Okay. Assume you're able to see my desktop?
Yes, I
Okay,
can see that.
good. All right then. Let me just answer these 2 questions here.
Okay.
And then looks like we might need this probability applet. So let me get that. Okay. So
Okay.
it says find the margin of error for a 90% confidence interval with a standard deviation of 50 and sample size of n. And so what we need to do here is use this applet, right? And find out we want 90%. We want the middle.
Okay.
The z-score is 1.645.
Okay.
And the formula for finding our margin of error, right, is the z-score
Okay.
times the sample standard deviation. So our standard deviation for the sample size of 25 should be 50 standard deviation divided by the square root of 25, which is 5, right? So that's obviously 10. And then times that by the 1.645 z-score. And so that answer is 16.45. You agree?
Okay. I agree with you.
Okay.
Okay. The next one says, which of the following statement is true? The standard deviation to the square is an interval estimator of sample means. Sample mean is a point estimator of mu. Mu is a point estimator of sample means. Standard deviation is an interval estimator of standard deviation to the square. Just let me, okay. The second one, the mu is a point estimator. Okay, this the sample mean is a point estimator of mu.
Yep,
Do you agree?
you do.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then come down here. Gina wants to construct, excuse me, a 95% confidence interval for GMAT scores. She knows the standard deviation is 113. She collects a simple random sample size of 64 and computes the sample distribution mean of 526. Use this information for the next 6 questions. What is the point estimate for the true GMAT score? So we're looking for the sample, which that is right there already.
Oh,
The sample mean is 526. So I'm going to say 5.
yes, I agree with you. Okay. Now this was 5, right? Now the following says, what is the margin of error for the 95% confidence interval for the true GMAT score? Okay, we need to find the margin of error, and now we know that the 95% percentage, it will be 1.96, right?
Right.
1.96. Okay, so I'm not sure if if we have to apply the formula now in that question.
Correct. So it's looking
Okay.
for margin of error.
Okay. Okay. So it would be our formula that was the sample mean minus or plus z times standard deviation divided the square root of n, right?
Right.
Okay, I will try to do it in the calculator because we have 526. Okay, I will find the m first.
Well, you don't.
The
The M is what we're looking for. The M is
oh
isn't the mean. The M stands for the margin of error. And so,
oh, that's what we want to find.
right.
Okay, so to find this that number, we have to use the z. Okay, okay. Standard deviation is 113 divided the square root of 64. Okay, and that number we have to times for 526.
No,
Ah,
not times by
no.
500. Times it by the Z score.
Oh, okay. See, yes, thank you. I will do it again. 113 divided the square root of 64 times the percentage. What we had is 1 point. Oh, Gabriela is calling.
Hi, Gabriella. Hold on just a minute.
Finally, so sorry about that.
Except you're not in the main event. Can I try to send you an invite to it?
Yeah, I'm not in my usual. Had to go get another computer.
Are you logged in though with your account? So if I send you that, so let me send the invitation to you again. Hold on. Let's see here. I'm going to stop. There we go.
So it's my same email.
So yeah, let me try this again. Okay, just sent you an invite again.
Okay.
I think she crashed, maybe. I don't know. There she is.
All right. Thank you guys for
Hi,
waiting.
Gabriela.
Hi.
All right. I'm
Oh,
going to go
that's
back.
great. You're here with us.
I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. I'll present that to everybody. And you should be back to seeing my screen. Is that right?
Yeah, I see it.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, where were we?
Okay. We could do with Gabriela this one, the information, read the 4 question 6 so that she can.
Sure.
Yep.
So,
Okay. Do you want me to read it, or
yeah,
you guys answered it already?
Okay.
yeah, we already answered it, but yeah,
But you can read it. Okay.
yeah, that's
You
great.
understand the following question?
Okay.
Gabriela?
Yeah. What is it? The point estimate for the true GTMA score. So
I think she just wanted you, Gabriella, to read this
Oh,
portion
read
up
the
here
whole thing.
because it applies to, you don't have to read it out loud either, just to be caught up with the question we're on.
Okay.
This part here, Regina, it's for the next few questions. So just make sure that you have that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right.
Nydia, are you going to go back and do 6 again, or did you get the answer?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I got the answer. I will read it so that,
go ahead.
Gabriela, okay. What is the margin of error for the 95% confidence interval for the true GMAT score? So we have to follow the following formula. Z times standard deviation divided the square root of n. So I got a 27.69. Do you agree,
No, I would go
So,
27.
Gabriela?
uh, we're looking for the margin error, right?
Right.
Yes.
And so did you say the formula Z sigma divided by square root n? Is that the one that you were referring to, Lydia?
Yes. Yes, Gabriela.
Yes.
Yeah, it's M equals Z score times the standard deviation divided by the n, right? So we got our standard
Okay.
here by saying we wanted the 95% probability. And the only thing that I would say is it wants
Okay.
it to, it generally wants it to 3 decimal points. And since we have the 3 decimal points,
Right.
I wouldn't round.
Oh.
27.68.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. I agree.
So it's 27.685 then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I agree. Thank you.
And then I'll take this one. And then Gabrielle, if you want to take the 8, and then
All
we'll
right.
go in a circle. So
Sure.
it says, what is the lower limit of the confidence interval? And so all we have to do is take 27.685 and subtract it from the 526.
Yeah. I
And
agree. Yeah.
that would be what?
498.
498.315.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the upper limit of this confidence interval? So we do the same thing, but we add it. So 526 plus 27.685. And that's 553.685.
Okay.
Okay. What would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina increased the sample size? Okay, let me analyze it. I got it. The width will increase, but I'm not sure about it.
I think it would decrease because if you're
Yeah.
dividing by n, remember in your sample distribution mean, you divide by n. So the larger the n, the smaller that number is going to be.
Yeah, I agree too. It will decrease.
Thank you. The larger the sample? No, what you say, sorry?
The larger the sample size, right,
Uh-huh.
then
Okay.
smaller your standard deviation will be. And so that's what that width measures is the standard deviation. So it'll get smaller and smaller the larger your sample size.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What would happen to the width of the confidence interval if Gina changed it to a 99% confidence interval? Um, I think you will increase.
Right.
Okay.
Which we just saw that, right? By the changing
Right.
this to 99, the z-score goes up, and since the z-score's in the formula, it should increase it.
Should.
Okay. I agree. Thank you.
All right. And then I'm up. It says Bright Bulb Light Company is planning a study to assess the average life expectancy of their light bulbs. They know the standard deviation is 400 hours. They want a 95% confidence interval with a margin of error of 50 hours. What sample size did they need? Round up to the nearest whole number. And so we're looking at our sample size formula.
Yep.
Yes.
And when we put that in there, the sample size formula is the z-score times the standard deviation minus the margin of error. And so we need to put this in here at 95. Give me just a second while I do the formula. And I get 246.
Yep. I get 246 too.
I agree. Okay. The mean salary of actuaries is I don't know. It's my turn. I'm sorry. I don't remember.
Is 100,000? Oh, the word actuary.
Okay.
Actuaries. Yeah. It's just
Okay.
by the way, that's just a job where you look at actually statistics. So
Okay. So the mean salary is thank you. Mu equals 100. No. How do you say?
100,000.
How do? Okay. Thank you. 500,000, and the standard deviation is equals 36,730. You are interested to know if the mean salary for women actuaries is different from the population mean, but are not sure if it is higher or lower. A hypothesis test with level of significance alpha equals 0.05, and the null hypothesis is mu equals 100,000, and the alternative hypothesis mu is not equal 100,000. You collect a simple random sample of n equals 36 and find that the sample mean equals $100,000. Okay, use information to relate three questions. What is the lower limit of is 95% confidence interval. Okay, so we have to use our formula, right?
Right.
It says sample means minus or plus z times the standard deviation divided the square root of n. So first, we have to find our margin of error,
Yeah.
95%. It would be 1.960. Okay, so the question is, what is the lower limit? Oh, sorry, we have to find it. So the standard deviation is 400, right? No.
No.
Okay, I am in the previous, sorry. The standard deviation is 36,730. Okay. 36,730 divided the square root of what is 36, right?
Right.
Okay, that number I have to times 1.96. Oh, it gave me 11,988.4666. Okay, now that we have that number, we need to, okay, 100,000 minus 11,000, 9,800.466.
What was
Okay,
the
I
last number
got,
you said? 111,946.
okay, I got 11,998.46667.
And I think you can just round down to the 8, to the whole dollar.
Oh,
Isn't this
okay.
subtracting this part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes. When I subtracted, I got 88,001.53.
Yeah.
Did you get the same number?
No.
Okay.
It's because you
No?
subtracted it from 100. You subtracted it from 100,000 instead of 111,000.
Oh.
You need to do it from our sample size.
Yes, yes, I got it. I got it. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Subtracted. Oh, I got 99,001.53.
Yes, I got
No. Yes?
99. I got
Did you got
99,002.
Is that what everybody got
Oh,
right there
yeah.
I got that.
when we do the whole number?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I agree with you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. What is the upper limit of the 95 percentile confidence interval? So, the upper limit will be adding up the 111,000 plus What's the other number? 111,946. The margin error.
I didn't keep it on my calculator.
I got 11,900. I'm sorry. 11,998.
98. That's the number.
Okay.
So I have 122,998.
Agree.
Hey, is that right?
Yes.
Yes, I agree with you.
Okay.
And then here's our last one. There are 3 requirements that need to be checked when computing a confidence interval for a mean. They are random sample is drawn from the population, the standard deviation known, and the sample distribution of means is normally distributed. All of them have to be
All
there.
of the above. Yeah.
I agree with you.
They kind of gave that
Yes.
one away when they said there's 3 of them.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, we ready to submit that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oops.
Great. Awesome.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
All right, I think that's it for Thursday, right?
All right. Yep. Hey,
Okay.
thank you so much for waiting for me. I appreciate it.
No problem.
No, you're welcome.
All right.
That was great to have you here. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.